Hey folks, what's going on? It's me again, CJ. Why am I so low? I'm so small this time. There, that's better. Don't really know what happened there. Anyway, a few days ago I played around with this hacking simulator, and there were two things that caught my interest, and we're gonna check out one of them today. Namely, the person in the Interpol database, Ferenc Denisovich. I think that was his name. What's my hair doing there? Why am I having like these horns over here? Anyway, Ferenc Denisovich. I'm pretty sure like there was a YouTube video there, but you can click on it, so maybe it was just like a screenshot or something. If you Google Ferenc Denisovich, nothing really shows up except for the same book over and over and over again. It's called True Tales of a Fictitious Spy, I think. And the only people you can find, like, he's not called Ferenc Denisovich, but apparently the protagonist of this book is like called, what was his name? Ivan Denisovich. And some person named Ferenc something was involved with writing that book, and maybe it's some form of paying tribute to that. There's no real Ferenc Denisovich apparently. One Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich or True Tales of a Fictitious Spy. That's the only two things you can really find when you Google that name. You can click the video link. Maybe that's just because I'm on mobile. Gonna check that out on computer later on and stitch that to the end of this video, so hang around to the end if you really want to know. Don't quite know what happened there. If you really want to know what's up with this maybe YouTube video or maybe not YouTube video. Well, after googling around some more, I only stumbled across some works of H.G. Wells. Don't quite know what they have to do with anything. Nothing really comes up when you Google Ferenc Denisovich Interpol, except for a very, very weird website, which just reads the end of a to in I it with that you add this on from he, my, or we, but as be, therefore not will one time, just like have people, so can first which good no year all day, because make things some, and trust carelessness, celibacy, Interpol, rayon, hooligan, resuscitate, what's that word? Resuscitate, totalitarianism, admittance, eros, incubation, divisor, Ferenc, Gali, Haiki, Kumasi, Lublin, Magdeburg, Newlands, Oblast, Pyrrhus, Ramakrishna, Samos, Shenyang. That does not sound coherent in any way, shape, or at least decent form. So, let's click it. This is very bad and I would probably get a virus from this, so don't click random links on the internet, people. Do not do that. We are downloading though. Fuck. We did download something. I don't think that is good. We will check it out. It's a text document. Or at least it. Wow. Okay. Is that like I feel like this is like an what's it called? A weird thing the FBI did in the 50s where they tried mind control shit. MK Ultra. I feel like this is an MK Ultra activation code. Look at this. What the fuck am I looking at? It just goes on. Look at how it goes on for ages. Like if this is, imagine this actually being like an activation code for like a sleeper agent, and to activate that person you have to like sit there and make them listen to like an hour of random words. It's called skipgram texts, skipgram terms. Okay, skipgram terms. Let's just try and see if that brings up anything. I want to know what skipgram is. If that is like some kind of app or website, or skipgram. NLP context words prediction algorithm. Okay, that is actually quite interesting. I don't know how we ended up here, but it's like an algorithm that like randomly generates words. NLP is a field of artificial intelligence in which we try to process human language as text or speech to make computers similar to humans. That is working well, buddy. I have the complete feeling as if I'm just talking to a human when I'm reading this. Humans have a large amount of data written in very unorganized format, so it's difficult for any machine to find meaning from raw text. Well, I mean, do you really? Like, yeah, larger amount of data written in a very unorganized format. I mean, to us it makes sense, because we can like interpret the coherent meanings of strings of words, because we make sentences out of them. Yeah, anyway, go on. To make a machine learn from the raw text, we need to transform this data into a vector format which they can easily be processed by our computers. Transformation in raw text into vector format is known as a word representation, and then there's this picture. Word representation represents the word in vector space, so that if the word vectors are close to one another, means that those words are related to one another. So, if we check that out, we have like boys relates to dads, relates to wives, relates to girlfriend, relates to daddy, relates to wife, fiance, and then over there just witches. Who the fuck designed that? I mean, I kind of get what I'm looking at, but so if you pass the word like earrings, the computer will relate it to the female gender, which is logically correct. We should stop having boomers work on computers. Skipgram is one of the unsupervised learning techniques used to find the most related words for a given word. So skipgram is used to predict the context word for a given target word. It's reverse of the CBOV algorithm, don't know what that is. Here target word is input while context words are output. So basically like you put one word in and you give like skipgram gives you a bunch of context words. So like if the cat sat on the mat, it's also going to give you like ran, laid, stood, and also going to give you like ate, drank, and slept, because apparently that's all of them are like contextual to each other. So going back to our original like word list and just assuming that the is the first word that's like going to be input to get all the other words in there. Let's just check if they relate to this word. So the is the word that we put in. It's like and, of, a, to, in, I, it, with, that. I mean, it kind of makes sense how they could all relate to the. And then we go like you, at, this, on, from, he, my, or we, but, as, be, they, and so on. Quite interesting that like as soon as I pops up, there's like more person-based stuff like you or he, and then later on there's like even people. So it's kind of interesting to see like how the algorithm, where would the algorithm end up if you like start with a random word and just like, you know, let it continuously play this game of like just relating words to each other. Well, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, or else I will randomly assign words to other words to figure out where you live, and then I will sneak into your house, log in onto your devices, and subscribe myself. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. I just said that, didn't I? Am I like in a time loop right now? I don't care. Time loop or not. See y'all tomorrow.